All right, I'm here to do my review for my new electric skateboard. It's from DIYeboards.com. I ordered it and received it 11 days later, and it's one of the boards from China, and it's an awesome board. Basically, it came in this box, and I have unboxed it already, and I've ridden it several times, but I wanted to come back and do a little bit of what comes in the box and a little bit of the quality review. And I didn't want to do a review until I actually rode it several times. My background is I was a skateboarder when I was younger, all throughout the 80s and 90s, and I did a lot of ramp and street boarding, but I never was an electric skateboarder before. So this was brand new for me. But I knew that I didn't want to purchase something that I was going to grow out of super fast, because I have a tendency of wanting to go fast and wanting to cut to the chase and get the very best. And I priced out some of the other boards, and they were just really expensive and just prohibitively expensive for what I'll be doing with it. I don't commute to work. I'm not on college campus or anything. I just want to have fun and go on my streets, my neighborhood. I live in kind of a suburb, so I don't have a lot of trails or anything like that, but it's just something that I like. So I ordered the board, and like I said, 11 days later, and I got a complete board. I didn't get a kit. I got the complete board, and basically this is what I got. And it is, in my opinion, fantastic. I did a ton of research, a lot of YouTube videos that I saw, a lot of reviews for everything from boosted boards, WowGo, For Real, every brand out there. And they all had positive points and negative points, and I settled in on this because I found the company online, and I can't say enough good things about this. Basically, it came in a box, well packaged. It came in a bag. It had foam inserts for around the wheels and everything. It also came with the box that had some of the controller and things, and we'll go over that in a second. But the version that I got was the 38-inch dual belt drive motors street board with the 10S 5P 36 volt battery. And again, this is awesome because I know the lesser batteries just give you less ride time, and the 10S 5P not only gives you a great amount of distance and longevity in your ride, but it also is fast. It's a really good battery, and like I said before, I can't say enough about it. So let me get the box out of here, just like that. So this is how it comes, all ready, assembled, ready to go. You get your little box with your charger, your lithium battery charger, and it's super simple. You plug it in, light turns red. When the light turns green a few hours later, on here, it's fully charged. And another thing that comes, it comes with 2 extra belts, which is really nice, because the belt tension and everything on this is perfect. It's not too tight. It comes just ready to go. And it comes with 2 extra belts. I just so happen to buy 2 extras on top of that, just in case. So I have 4 belts total as a replacement if needed. It comes with your skate tool, and it comes with your USB plug for your controller. And the controller is the newer style controller, like this. I think I'm gonna slide a little closer here. It comes with the newer style controller that has 4 different speed controls. So you have, it's super simple. I didn't read the instructions on the website. They have a full kind of instruction manual here on how to use this. It's super easy to put the power on, then there's a reverse button, and then there's different modes. You hit the power button, not only do you long press and it holds it on, it turns it on. And then once it's on, it is a multi button that allows you to change to the different speed modes. You're slow, you're medium, you're fast, and then you're super fast. And you can also hold the reverse down, and then all of those happen again, but they happen in reverse. There's also the battery indicator in here, so it lets you know how much battery you have left. So, and the remote, and it has your standard kind of forward and brake on there. You can see the little rocker roller right there. So it fits really well in your hand. It's super responsive. So that's that. That's what comes in. with the kit. But again, the grip tape on top here, it's really, really good grip tape. It's not a special design or anything, so it's really accommodating to, you know, simplicity. You don't get too crazy with the board. It's a really nice, you know, natural wood board. As far as the flex goes, let's just show you here. I'd say it's not super flexible, but it's definitely not rigid. So I'm about 175 pounds, and when I step on it, you can see the flexibility. It's a little flex to it. It has its rigidity too. So I know the boosted boards, practically you can bounce them off the ground. They're so flexible, but I personally don't like that because I come from when skateboards were not super duper flexible, because to me it just makes it a little bit unstable for me. But this is basically what you see here. You have the dual motors, the battery, speed control container. It has your power switch here. It has your charge port here with a little plug to keep any water out. It has your battery indicator here. The nice part about this, which is a real nice premium, is in a lot of the expensive boards, you have to reach down and turn this sucker on. This one you don't. You just literally, you start it rolling and it comes on. So it's automatically on. The only difference is the battery indicator is not a little notch level indicator. It actually tells you the number of the battery, as you can see there. So, which some people might complain about that, but I just know once the battery is full what it is, and then when it starts getting a little, you know, drained, you know the numbers. It's not that difficult. The other thing is on the controller will show you the battery indicator on here too. So literally when you're riding it, you can just check your controller and it's fine. So it's awesome. I mean, and it's just, it's a plastic case, but it's super durable, and I've ridden this probably about 8 or 9 times, and I have yet to bottom out on anything. My trucks and the wheel covers are still pristine. The wheels are pristine, and my roads, we have a newish neighborhood, so our roads are pretty smooth, and there's adjacent roads that aren't very smooth, and this thing flies. As far as performance, it comes also with the riser pads. The trucks, when I got it, the trucks were kind of loose, so I tightened them a little bit, again, because I wasn't used to the whole longboard and electric skateboard thing. So I tightened them, and now I've slowly loosened them and become more adept at carving and really with some unique stuff. Hey. So let's go a little bit to finish up with the performance. We're running about 8 minutes now, so I want to be under 10-minute video here. So the performance is phenomenal. This board is fast, it's slow, it's whatever you want it to be, because it has those 4 speed modes. So when you go into the speed mode, the first speed mode gets you about 8 miles an hour. It's great for beginners. When you hit the throttle, it doesn't jerk. It just slowly eases into it, and that's being with the belt drive. The belt drives are very responsive and really nice torque. So it still eases you into it. When you go to the second mode, it gives you even more speed and more, it's a nice cruising speed. It's nice, it's not too fast, and it will get you there. The third and fourth are very fast, and even I live in a neighborhood that is up, there's hills, and I mean, even the adjacent neighborhood that I run in regularly, it is hills that are, they're crazy steep. They're this steep, and this thing flies up the thing with my 180-pound frame like it's nothing. It's crazy amount of speed, crazy amount of torque. The thing about the braking is a little bit touchy, but the nice thing about this is the braking is responsive. The touchiness of the braking, you just basically have to, what I do is, here is the wheel. There you go. I do not put my finger here for the braking, because if you go like that and pull that back, it will physically come to a stop, and you will stop and your body will go flying off the board. It's very responsive. I wish that they could program, or maybe give us a way to program a little bit of ease into the speed controller to kind of ease the braking on a little bit, but I'd rather it be up to me and to be able to, give it a little bit of brake or a lot of brake, rather than have it programmed where there's hardly any brake and then you end up flying into traffic. So this is really a good one, but I generally just put my thumb at the very end when I know I'm going to brake or I need to ease down a hill, and I just grab the last 2 notches here and I just gently pull them back, and it brakes beautifully. And the more you pull it back, the more responsive the brakes are. So that's the only thing that, I have nothing bad to say about it. The braking's great, but it is a little touchy. You just got to get used to it. So stay in the lower modes and you'll be fine. And then when you're a speed demon like me, get on up there and still be careful. But so a little bit about the performance of the different modes. I started out and easily made my way up all 4 different modes. I went from the low mode and almost immediately went to the second mode because I pick up things pretty quick. So I went to the third mode, and that's great for cruising. As far as distance, this battery lasts forever. It just lasts forever. I mean, I know guys that go, and take long trips on their boards, and they're from New York and they do Escape meetups, and they're just everywhere. They have 15 miles. This will go. I've gotten on here, and I've seen other people that have gotten on here with the same specs, the same type of board with my weight specs and everything, where they've gotten pretty much about anywhere from 25 to 28 miles on one charge on this. Now, if you're up steep inclines, really steep hills and whatnot, obviously you're going to get less because it's just going to wear the battery down a little bit. But there's no voltage drop on this. It's just great. So on average, I would say definitely over 20 miles you're going to get on this. But I mean, if you're on doing hills and whatnot, but you can get a lot of distance. I haven't maxed out the distance yet, and I've ridden it pretty much. As far as speed goes, I have a little app, just like you can get for free on any app store. And I've had this up to just shy of 30 miles an hour. And I did a bad thing because I didn't have a helmet yet. So I'm not going to go and do that. That was scary fast. And unless I have wrist guards and a helmet, I'm not going to do that again until I have that, because you could definitely hurt yourself. So, and that was on a flat surface. If you hit a gentle incline, it'll be over 30 miles an hour, no problem. And, you generally don't need to do that. But anyway, again, I can't say enough about the Jason and the guys at DIY eBoards. This was sent to me just like this, super duper fast, coming all the way from the other side of the world. And I got it. The package was safely delivered. It was awesome. And the customer service was great. I basically message the customer service, which is like Jason, in the morning when you go on the website. And it's good in the morning because with the time difference, it just works out. And I actually messaged Jason this morning because I'm looking to take this, and if you buy their off-road power upgrade or power conversion, you can take these trucks and this setup here and this setup, you take it off and just put the wider trucks with the 6-inch wheels, and you have off-road capabilities. The same with here. And all you have to do is just plug it into the speed controller. You'd be lifting this off, swap out like a couple wires that are just plug and play, and now you have off-road options. So that's going to be something that I'm going to do shortly. But I'm loving this, and I'm in Eastern Pennsylvania, so it's kind of cold here now, so I don't ride it as much as I would like to. But once it gets it's not freezing cold out, I'll definitely be riding it more. So that's pretty much it, and hopefully this gives you some good information. There needs to be more of these boards out there on the roads because these are awesome, and you don't have to spend crazy amounts of money. Right now you can get this board. I believe it's $4.99 for this right here. This is the beefiest, biggest, fastest that you can get on their website because of the battery and because of the S rating and everything, the dual belt drives. They have a ton of options on the website, so check out their website and just order without worries because they do a wonderful job. So I think that's it, and here we go, and thanks.